Hello. Welcome back. Sadly, for the last time this year, Tina. Brings a tear to my eye. The season is over. I do apologize for being a little bit of a lengthy delay between the end of the season and our little last video. No other excuse other than I'm sad. That was it. I was depressed. Shut the phone. First of all, just to be the gentlemanly commissioner that I am, John, congratulations, amigo. You won. You got yourself a ring. An ugly ring. Terrible, terrible ring. But, that being said, you won. You won, so congratulations. It does hurt me to say that, but sometimes you have to be the bigger man. Seth, suck it. Glad you lost. Speaking of bigger man. So, as usual, end of the year, what I usually do is just go over a few season bests, new record set, all of that fun, wonderful stuff. So, let's go, shall we? Starts off every year, just so happens that I own the first one. Most points in a game. Myself, 174. Estes, I beat your old record of 159, so painful, but you know, I will gladly take the crown. Fewest points in a game, and also that one was a overall forever record. The next one is as well. Chop. Lowest points in a game, got 43. He narrowly edged out Cliff for 44, so Chop, congratulations, amigo. Most points in the season. Total regular season, front, start to back, everywhere you look at it, who had the most points? Joe did this year, 1289. Didn't come close to Matt from last year. Well, he come fairly close. He's about 50 unders, but hey, good times. Fewest points in a season. Cliff, you shattered your old record from last year. Yeah, you went under it by almost a complete 100 points, 896 points. So that tells you there's a 400-point gap between first and last. Good times. Single game, highest point by a player, and it had to be someone in the lineup. It couldn't be somebody on the bench, or Estes would have had number 1 and number 2. Mr. Aaron, my dog, got me 48. I believe, anyway. If I missed one on that one, I tried to look through every week, and I believe that was the highest one that I saw. But again, if not, yell at me, throw something at me, be like, hey, make you suck. What the case? I will gladly accept any kind of statistical corrections if you believe that I have gone awry. Worst defeat. Way back at the start of the season, Joe took the old goldenrod directly to Chop. Got him by 78 points, so good times there. Sadly, that is not the worst beatdown of all time. Kind of would have been a good story. Of course, we all know who had the best and worst records. There's nothing crazy about that. That one's always in there. Statistical-wise, they are not the best records, so nothing crazy there. I believe Matt has it last year. No, Cliff has it from the first year. Correction. Most points against. Chop got the beatdown, seemed like every week, unless he played me. 1,234 points against, so rough road for Chop. And then I will take my usual crown on the next one, the most transactions. So yes, I have a way of seeing how many players added, dropped, trades, basically how many times you change players. I take the cake. I broke my old record. I done it 54 times this year, so I either added or dropped or traded somebody 54 times. Gotta like those odds. I believe I had it last year. Seth was actually fairly close behind me. He had, I think, 48. I didn't write that one down, but it's somewhere right in there. So it's not just me. Playoffs. Yeah, we're talking about playoffs. Just a couple on here that I have chosen to keep track of. Most points in the game. Bingo, you got that one. Highest points by the player. Seth actually has that one this year. Not a record. 41 by Cam Newton. before he chose to try and drive his truck into a bridge embankment and take himself out of your lineup and succeed. Got you 41. Worst defeat. Estes, I tagged you on that one, but luckily it's not a permanent record. So, congratulations to all that have ended up on the right end of the record books and the wrong end. It doesn't matter. As long as you're there, some people would say that's all that matters. But, just to add a little bit of excitement on there, got a little bit of a something, so if you will join me, come hither. We will slide right over here. Excuse me, Miss Tina. And I have over here, as you can see, draft board. Yes. Glorious, glorious draft board. Where it all began. This is where it all finishes. It's a circle of life. So if you will give me a second. Just like to point out a couple of things as to where the season may have ended why it did. Mr. Joe. Serious consideration if I gave out an award for Owner of the Year, considering. 5th pick, Wes Welker. Don't even think he finished the season on his team. Ray Rice, 6th pick. He definitely didn't finish the season. Bernard Pierce. Don't think he played. Might have been on your team. After that, made up for it a little bit. Danny Woodhead, Garrett Blunt, it's kind of how it goes, so nicely done. You made up for the early round mistakes. Nicely done. Myself in that beautiful, beautiful draft class, sadly, I picked Vincent Jackson in the 5th round. Yes, that's about as sad as it gets right there. Ben Tate in the 6th. Man, good times. Julian Edelman, 7th. Yeah, he didn't end up on my team. Maurice Jones-Drew, 8th round. No. Didn't keep him. Kendall Wright after that. Nope. Kristen Michael. Yeah. Hi. So, like 7 players that I drafted did not finish the year on my team or really on anybody's team. Good times. Jerm, in case all of you didn't remember, we're just going to have to take a look at this. Tom Brady. Debatable. Reggie Bush, and then jumping for Seattle's defense. Man, bold move. Yeah, and there's Jordy Nelson, number 4. Good times there. Sadly, didn't finish the year there. Got Andre Ellington, not bad. Then the infamous John Potter pick in the 6th round. That will forever go down, documented now. Victor Cruz blew out a knee. Michael Floyd, who knows what Chop was doing there. It just it went south after that. Sad day. I don't think there's really anything else crazy. It went about right. I mean, looks like somebody drew a penis on Ashton's name up there, so good times. And then Seth has been labeled as a stupid retard idiot. Great times there. I completely agree with all of those. So, may we all take this and learn from it to be a more competitive league next year. As of that, this is all that I have. It's selfie time. Got nothing else for you guys. Sadly. No fantasy football till next September. Yes, 9 cold months away. Until then, amigos, I wish you all the best. Happy trails to you. Peace. Bye-bye.
Happy trails to you until we meet again. Happy trails to you. Keep smiling.